Hi, today I have this beautiful woman, Denise, in my show. She's going to help me to make some chocolate. I make some pure chocolate, but in a healthy version.
I love chocolate. Who doesn't love chocolate?
Oh yeah, I love chocolate too very much. And I thought because Christmas is about to come and after that Valentine's Day, but you could always give it to somebody just for no reason at all.
I think chocolate is very romantic.
Exactly, yeah. So instead of buying things, I thought making something is much nicer as a gift.
True.
And I really prefer doing this anyway, to give homemade gifts to people. So let's make some chocolate. It's very, very easy. The ingredients are not very difficult to get. You can either get them in an organic shop, for example, or even at the pharmacy, or online. I will put a link into the info box. So, as always, where you can find exactly where you can get everything. So what you need is cocoa butter. So 1/4 of a cup of cocoa butter. We will melt this over a bain-marie. That is, so you put a bowl on top of a pot with boiling water, but just like simmering water. And you must make sure that the bowl doesn't touch the water, otherwise it will burn the cocoa butter. So it melts gently. And it's also important that you make sure that the cocoa butter is really melted before you add any of the other ingredients. Okay. So as soon as it has melted, you can add maple syrup. That's 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. Then stir it in thoroughly. It's very good. It's not entirely necessary to stir in between each step.
Okay.
However, I find it a bit easier that all the ingredients incorporate when you do that. But it will work anyway, so don't worry if you don't.
It's like meditation.
Yeah, exactly. And you need to do something while you're cooking, right?
Not like me, I'm just standing here looking
Being
stupid.
beautiful. And if you want to see her again on my show, leave a comment.
I would love to come back because I love chocolate. So.
And she also needs to learn cooking, and this would help a lot. So what I'm adding now is tahin, that's sesame sesame paste, whatever. That's very healthy, and it's the substitute for milk powder. Usually in chocolate you have milk powder, and since I avoid cow milk or dairy, I use this. And sesame is full with iron, so it's amazing for your joints. So
that's good, because
yeah.
if it's cold outside and you have joint pain.
So that's 3 tablespoons. And this will create this chewy consistency, you know, like this melting, this beautiful consistency. Okay, stir this into, and now comes the main ingredient, cocoa powder. This is pure cocoa powder, not the drinking powder or anything.
Smell in the world.
Exactly. So we need 3 tablespoons, 3 generous tablespoons.
The more the better.
Yeah, and stir that in thoroughly. And finally, I have vanilla powder.
Sorry, this is the best smell in the world.
Okay, imagine that together. It's absolutely amazing together. I mean, and why I love this vanilla powder. It couldn't, because what I really hate is synthetic vanilla.
No, that's, yeah.
But this is the real stuff.
It has that,
it's
like,
amazing.
This slightly spicy smell too.
Yeah.
It's not only sweet, it has that.
It's just round. It's wonderful.
Perfect.
So we,
Perfect.
yes, that's 1/4 of a teaspoon, and stir it in thoroughly. Okay, then I have prepared this silicone molds. They are actually mini Madeleine molds, or you could use any other small molds. But if you don't have any, don't worry. Really,
if you're in love, just use hot sugar
for Valentine's Day or whatever. But if you don't have any of that, don't worry. You can still make chocolate. You can make it like a big bar.
Okay.
So just use any kind of tin. Then put some foil inside, cling film or baking parchment. Both works very well. And then just dump the chocolate in there and then what you can do then to make it more special, you can put bee pollen or rose buds or nuts on top, or cacao nibs. I really love cacao nibs.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what cacao nibs
No.
are? Okay, cacao nibs are basically the beans, the cacao beans, and they're crushed.
Okay.
And they're quite bitter,
Yeah.
but amazing. I
Like
really
milk chocolate.
extra chocolatey. I mean, they're the purest
It's not only
form of
it's
chocolate.
chocolate.
Yeah, exactly. So put them into the molds, and then this has to go into the fridge for 2 or 3 hours until it sets. But we are not very patient. Nope. So we'll put it into the freezer for about half an hour, and then it should have set as well, and then we can eat it. Okay? So let's put it into the freezer. So,
Chocolate is ready now.
yeah, it has been in the freezer for 30 minutes. It's firmed up. It's really great when you have this silicone mold, because see how easy it is to remove them.
When it comes to chocolate, I'm like a 3-year-old. Honestly, like, have some more chocolate, have some more chocolate.
You're very impatient.
I know, Mom. Sorry.
Very, very impatient. But
done yet?
okay, yeah, look at them. See? Can you see that? The shine that comes from both the silicone mold and also because we stirred it very well, and the consistency of the chocolate was really, really
And
smooth.
it's really smooth on the hands too.
Exactly. So, as you can't wait, here you go.
See, I wanted to be patient now, but
She doesn't have to. Okay. So, if you want the recipe for this chocolate, look into the info box. It will be linked there. And if you want to see more of the recipes, then just follow us, or me actually. But if you want to see more of her, just leave a comment in the comment box.
I'm fascinated. It's so smooth and soft.
It's great. But I first have to finish saying
Sorry.
subscribe to my channel, and see you next week. And now I can